Hey guys, what's good? Triple J Boxing here. So I want to talk about how this fight, Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney, there's a lot of unknowns that we don't know, and we won't know until fight night, like until the fight actually occurs. We won't know how it's going to go. And I know you could say that about a lot of fights that you get two young and hungry fighters facing off against each other. But in this case, it's even more so because I feel like if Ryan didn't do any of the social media stuff that he's been doing to, not only is it promoting the fight because it's getting eyeballs on the fight from all different facets of the world, like not just boxing, but people from different fields are going to tune in for the fight because Ryan is talking about a bunch of world topics that usually he doesn't really talk about, but he's been really outspoken lately. But some people think the way he went about it was erratic, which it was, especially at the start. Sometimes he mixes in trolling with the actual real world topics that he's passionate about, so it can come off as obviously kind of manic. But my point of this video is I feel like if Ryan didn't do any of this behavior, not only would the betting odds probably be like minus 500 for Haney, because in case you didn't know, guys, the betting odds are minus 900 right now for Haney. That means you'll have to bet $900 to get 100 back on Haney. Whereas I feel like if Ryan didn't do any of this, it'd probably be like minus 500. Like, imagine he's coming off the knockout win to Duarte, and let's just say he acted the way he normally does, like for all his other fights. Nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too outspoken. I feel like people would not be saying the opinions the way they are. And what I mean by that is there's a narrative that Haney is going to get the knockout. And I don't think that stems from him moving up to 140 and getting a knockdown of Regis Prograde. That's just not enough for me to believe that that's why people are basing it off of. I think it's because Ryan's behavior, they think he's going to get knocked out by Haney. It's not Haney himself, but it's Ryan, right? So you got that playing into the fight now, because now people think, Haney can maybe get a knockout because maybe Ryan's not there or not focused. And then, but there's other things as well, like Ryan's coming in. We don't know how Ryan's going to come in, right? Is he going to be able to go 12 rounds? If he is, how will he fight? Will he just try to rush Haney, and will he just go for the knockout? I mean, like I said, if none of this stuff was going on with Ryan, we would still favor Haney, but you wouldn't be seeing people saying Haney by knockout at all. It would all be people, Haney's going to just outbox him and win a decision. Then some people still believe that even currently. But I mean, most people, no one would be picking Haney by knockout, I feel like. And with Ryan, I feel like Ryan, they'd give him a better chance too. The betting odds would be a lot closer, and people would truly believe that Ryan could possibly get a knockout even more. I don't know. Like, I feel like people, even if this wasn't going on, people would have still been saying that he's not going to land on Haney, I guess. But what I'm trying to say here, guys, is Ryan's behavior is totally skewed the way this fight is going to go or how it might go. He made it an unknown outcome. Like, not just outcome, but an unknown, how this fight's going to play out. We are so confused by it, right? Because there's so many X factors going into this now. Now, is he getting in Haney's head, right? Is Haney going to try to go for the knockout now because he thinks Ryan is mentally weak and not focused? Is Ryan going to totally do a 180 and not get really aggressive right away? And is he going to walk Haney into something? You don't know, right? It's just, it'd be interesting to see how this fight plays out. But I do believe that There's so many unknowns about this fight, and that's why it's intriguing even more so than... Like, I feel like no matter what, the fight was intriguing, but I feel like all eyes are going to be on now to see how Ryan performs. And if Ryan wins, and he wins by knockout, I mean, he becomes the face of boxing, like, overnight. Like, let's be honest here. If Haney wins, he's on his way to becoming the face of boxing, but he still won't be there, I don't think. I know it's kind of like, that's just the way it works. Ryan is more of a... He's more well-known, and he's more the face than Haney is. That's why he's getting paid more, and that's just the way it works in financials and stuff. But anyway, guys, yeah, it's just so many unknowns. Let me know what you guys think, though, and thanks for watching. It's Triple J Boxing.